Tonight's show is proudly brought to you by American Drag Seats, AmericanDragSeats.com. We do all kinds of stuff over here, predominantly custom motorcycle seats, from custom pans all the way up to taking your stock seat and reshaping it and covering it. Um, we offer a full line of aftermarket Harley seats, a full line of American Iron Horse seats, and of course the Air Ride airbags for your custom motorcycle seats. You can reach us at AmericanDragSeats.com. Also brought to you tonight by Hopkins Designs. That's hopkins-design.com. They are the ones that are doing the grind documentary, the Biker 2021 National Biker Build Off documentary. They also do all types of media work, which from print to website design, logo design, they do it all. They offer drone services and everything. Reach out to Earl at Hopkins Design, and it's hopkins-design.com. We're also brought to you by Squealing Pigs Audio. Mr. Lonnie Rebels at Squealing Pigs Audio. You can find them, Squealing Pigs Audio, on Facebook. You can get a hold of Lonnie Rebels himself. Awesome builder, awesome audio guy. He has done my bike, done a great job. He partnered up with my good friend Andy Smith at Smart Cycle Sounds, and they built me one hell of a stereo system. Reach out to Lonnie at Squealing Pigs Audio. Also brought to you by J&D Custom Polishing and Plating, Mr. Gary Dubow. These guys are the industry leaders right now in polishing, chrome plating, everything you can think of when it comes to making that stuff sparkle. Hit up Mr. Gary Dubow at J&D Custom Polishing and Plating. And last but not least, our good friends over here at Urban Rides Magazine, the premier custom motorcycle magazine. It's internet based, and if I'm not mistaken, they are in full print now for Daytona. Urban Rides Magazine here on Facebook, and you can get a hold of them at urbanridesmagazine.com. So, as everybody knows, here we go. The Grind Biker Build Off. This will become a t-shirt very soon. We will be selling these, so get ready, get your money ready, because we're going to need to get these all over the place. Plus, we've got stickers to go with them also. Eventually, we're going to have these hats also. But as you know, things take time, things take money. Anyhow, let's get on to the show. So, as I'm sure everybody's been watching, everybody knows one of our really good bike builders in the industry was in the 5th Biker Build Off in Daytona last year, a year from now, or right now, last year. Suddenly passed away this past Friday night. Now, I'm not going to go into all the details and everything, but I kind of wanted to touch on this real fast because he is part of the family, the Grind family, which is all of us and everybody watching. You know, it breaks my heart to know that he's gone. It broke my heart to know that the way that it happened. I'm not going to go into details of how or anything like that. All I'm basically going to say, and if anybody's paid attention, I haven't been very vocal about it. I haven't jumped on everybody's posts and things of that nature because it kind of really touched me, because Gary was one of those guys. I mean, not Gary. God dang it. I'm sorry. Eddie was one of those guys that started following the show and became a huge fan. And because of his dedication to watching the show, reaching out to me, trying to do everything he could to help me in the first year or two of doing this show, he just practically became family to the show. All I'm going to say about this is suicide is real. And I love it. And I really do appreciate everybody posting up, their phone numbers and posting up suicide prevention. And if anybody needs me, reach out to me. Here's how I feel about this, and I'm just going to be real honest, and I really hope it doesn't piss anybody off, but it's just the way I actually feel as a human being. I know so many people because of this show, and there are so many people that I hold in extremely high regards because of this show. There's people that I've met over the last 3.5 years. There's people that I've become really good friends with over this time frame, but I don't see them every day. I don't talk to them every day. Even though they're my people, I can't spend every single waking moment reaching out to everybody. I can't. Every single one of us on here watching this show has a core group of friends. We all do. And we need to be our brother's keepers, you know. Um, there's not a single one of you people, period, that doesn't have my phone number. I'm looking at every single person on here, and with the exception of one or two, every single person watching this show has my cell phone number. All I want to say is that if you're ever in a position that you're depressed, you're ever in a position you've had a bad day, you're ever in a position you just want to scream and yell at somebody, call me, text me. I'm here. I'm here for anybody that wants to talk. But I will say this, it's hard for me to reach out to people based off posts that are made on Facebook and intervene because I don't know. I don't know if they're playing. I don't know if they're serious. I don't know what their intentions are because let's face it, everybody posts all kinds of stuff on Facebook all the time. One minute you see two people commenting on each other's post and it seems like they hate each other. And then the next minute you see them posting, "Oh no, man, we were just playing, man. You know, that we're just, getting ribs, making, fun." But I will say this, if you have your core group of people and everybody watching knows everybody has a core group. Be responsible for your core. Check in on your people. Check in on your friends. Just call. All you got to do is just call your friends. I feel really sad that Eddie felt he had to take the path that he took, but there's a reason Eddie chose that path. I don't know what that reason is. I did everything I could to reach out to him the second I saw the first post and got no reply. I'm pretty sure at that point in time, Eddie decided he didn't want to talk to me. He didn't want to talk to anybody. I don't think anybody could have changed his mind. And the fact that, everybody that has anything to do with this show knows you would have done anything you could have to help him, to be there for him. But sometimes you just can't be there for somebody. And it breaks my heart because I'm serious as a heart attack. Everybody here knows how to get a hold of me. Everybody does. It's very easy to get a hold of me. My phone number is on this website. My phone number is on this website. My phone number is in this magazine. Anybody that wants to find me can find me. You can find me here. You can find me here. You can find me here. You can find me with anybody that's watching right now. Everybody knows how to get a hold of me. If you need me, I'm here. And I'm sure everybody else would be there for you also. If you're having a bad day, it's okay to have a bad day. Just reach out to somebody. You can reach out to me and just, cuss me up one side and down the other because you need a sounding board. I'm cool with that. I'm very cool with that. But all I'm going to say about this, and then I'm done talking about it, is my heart bleeds for you, Sarah. And Eddie, if you can hear me, man, we love you. We hope you're resting in peace now. And whatever your demons are, we hope you beat them. God bless, bro. Rest in peace. Now, on to another thing. The other thing is this. Today is February 4th. You have 24 days as a builder to contact me and get your money sent in to me to be in this build off. I know there are a lot of people that want in it. I know there's a lot of people that have contacted me to get in it. It's time I need people to start sending their money and getting down with the get down on this show. This show is going to be huge. I don't care if there ends up being 5 people in it. The show is going to be huge. I'm doing everything in my power to keep this show booming and growing and growing. I'm doing everything I can to get this documentary done, because I'm telling you, man, this documentary is going to be badass. I heard through the grapevine, there may also even be a show representatives that have this show, The Grind, in their crosshairs. Now, that's not me telling you guys that, hey, look, we're getting a TV show. That's just me, guys, telling you that there are a bunch of people out there that love this show, that love what I've got going on. And anytime they get an opportunity, they actually push that word to whoever they're talking to. As you can see, the Facebook page itself is growing. I need to get, and here's the funny thing, I need to find somebody that can help me with the multimedia, the mass multimedia of helping me run these pages, because my time, God, I'm so tired. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Running the show, keeping up with the Instagram page, keeping up with the personal Instagram page, keeping up with talking to sponsors, keeping up with the builders, keeping up with the people, keeping up with the motorcycle seats, keeping up with the bike builds, the parts, just everything that I do. I think it's time I might need to get a little bit of help up in here. Mr. Bruno Coppola is doing everything in his power to keep this thing running, as far as posts, keeping things going, sharing posts, doing everything he can uh, to help out with, keeping the page very active on a daily basis. As you can see, he's posting up all of the sponsors' Facebook links right now. It's getting to the point, it seems like it's going to take a team. But you know what? If I don't get the team put together, I'm still going to keep doing this stuff myself, because I got a funny feeling 2021, in spite of all the crap that's happened, it's going to be a great year for the show. Everything is working. Everything is moving forward. I literally, when I tell you people, I work the grind daily. I work the grind daily, every single day. I'm either calling sponsors, calling builders, looking at parts, looking at different avenues to make this show better. Um, Apparel, even like the banner behind me. I'm waiting. I need a new banner, but this is 2020's banner. I need a 2021 banner to put behind me so that I can make this stuff work the way it's supposed to work and get a good, decent backdrop behind me. I just got a brand new trailer, which is brand new to me, and I want to wait until after March when we get all of our sponsors together, so we can get all the stickers put on the trailer. We can start getting the canopies and the banners and stuff made, and getting the actual apparel for the 2021 build off made. Now, I will say this, there's going to be 2 sets of t-shirts to start out with. The first one is the actual grind t-shirt. That's the t-shirt that's just the show t-shirt. Then you have the 2021 National Build Off t-shirt, and that's the one that's going to be very similar to the grind t-shirt, but it's going to have all the sponsors on the back of the t-shirt as well. So both of those t-shirts are going to be kicking ass and taking names. I do need to get YouTube bigger, but what it actually takes is it takes every person watching the show to go over to YouTube and follow the show on YouTube. It's not that you have to watch it on YouTube every day. You can watch it on Facebook. You can watch it on YouTube. You can do whatever you want. But the more followers we get over on the YouTube side, whether or not you follow the shows or not, if you go in and subscribe to the show itself, it increases the numbers. Now, the good thing about that is that once the hashtags start going and the numbers start going up, it will organically by itself, it will start to grow. We'll get more people in there. We need a badass trophy for whoever wins. Yes, there is going to be a badass trophy, but I think everybody else wants the money. But I got some tricks up my sleeve, people. Like I said, there's a whole bunch of stuff I'm wanting to do with this stuff. Nope, fatties are supposed to be low fat and mean. Okay. Same with, yeah, you're right. Same with Twitch. Daytona. Jeremy, no, there will be no Daytona for me. The reason there'll be no Daytona for me is because I'm putting all of my eggs in one basket with the 2021 national build off. So I'm not even going to be trying to get the biker build off going this year unless by itself we can actually get um, a couple of builders that want to do the biker build off, the one-on-one. We can do that. Uh, it's very true. But anyway, the whole thing is growing organically. Let me explain to you why it's growing organically. It's growing organically right now because I don't have any massive sponsors. All the sponsors you saw here tonight, in their own special ways, have sponsored to this show, donated, or I not want to say donate, but have paid money to be in the sponsorship program for the show. Uh, the funny thing is that the majority of these people's money is already out the door, spent on stuff. It's the way it is. So if this show is going to grow, it's going to actually grow through everybody watching, sharing the page. Go to the YouTube channel, share the YouTube channel. I won't say go share the Twitch page because I haven't done anything. I just actually built it tonight, and I've still got to go through all the rigmarole of getting that whole account set up and getting all the information in it and then figuring out how to tie it into this show so I can stream live to the, Twitch, uh, YouTube, and Facebook all at the same time. But we're doing all kinds of stuff. So give me 2 seconds. I want to wish Mr. Brian Barber a happy birthday. If I'm not mistaken, and I could be wrong, I think he turned 44 today. Everybody wish Mr. Brian Barber a happy birthday because today is his birthday. Heather needs to tell Kevin we need Hooters shirts for the chicas. I don't even know what a Hooters shirt is. Just message me, Michelle. I don't know what a Hooters shirt is. And anyway, I know what the Hooters shirts are, like from Hooters the restaurant. Uh Look at all that. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Whee. But anyway, so I just saw something. Hold on, let me see something. He said go live full. We are not going to make Brian Barber go live tonight. Simply because, well, it's his birthday. He don't need to go live tonight. Um, uh, V-necks. Okay, I got you. V-necks. Okay, so when we get the sponsors and we go to get those shirts made, I will make sure that we get some of the V-necks for the women's. Um, Getting the sizing for the V-necks is going to be the hardest part because so many women, I mean, some women wear smalls, mediums, large, extra, extra large, if you know what I mean. Shit happens. But anyway, so there's a whole lot of stuff that's going on behind the scenes. And I need to say something. And the reason I need to say this has nothing to do with anybody. It doesn't have anything to do with the 2021 National Build Off or anything. But there are people that watch this show that go so far, so above, and so beyond that it makes me question why they do it. Because as everybody knows, I started this show January of 2018, and it's just kind of grown on its own. But I really want to talk about Mr. Dan Zubian right now, simply because Dan has, from the moment I started saying that there was going to be a 2021 national build off and that it was going to cost money to get in it and this, that, and the other, he jumped in and said, I want to do that. I want to be a part of that. But the funny thing is that he was very serious about doing it. So he started contacting everybody he knew about getting sponsors to help sponsor his actual bike so that he could afford it. He went to anybody and everybody that would even listen to him, from banks to the chambers of commerce to small businesses to anybody he could think of to go to. And it's worked out for him. I don't know his financials on the situation, but I do know he has sponsors for his bike build off to one degree or another. But here's the catch with that. He not only did it for himself, but he took the time to do it for the grind show, which is me. So he has been trying to get contacts that want to not only sponsor him, but may be interested in sponsoring the show itself. Um, that's something to me that somebody just took the time out of their day, their busy day, to try to help me, to try to get this going on. And, you know, when you get people like that, people like Uncle Bruno, um, Nancy, Marcia, Brian, I mean, just everybody. I mean, there's so many people I can't even tell you everybody's names that actually take the time above and beyond their you know, talking to me or doing anything with me to push the show, to make the show happen. Um, and that's a cool thing because I'm just sitting here thinking, man, this whole thing was started because I'm a fan of watching people build bikes. I was a huge fan of the original biker build off. And that's what really got me into choppers back then in 2004, which honestly, I started watching all this stuff in 2002 when the Jesse James Motorcycle Manias came out. And I got so hooked and so addicted to it. And, you know, here we are, you know, 18, 17, 18, 19 years later, and I'm trying to redo what's already been done, but I'm trying to do it in such a way that you're not paying this big production company to do this. Um, you're getting as real TV as you can possibly get. Because when you send a video over as a builder, when you're building, you control what you're videoing. When you send that video through Dropbox to Earl, Earl can only lengthen or Earl can only shorten your video and use bits of the video. He can't edit your video. He can only pull from your video. So what you actually video, sorry, my back itches. What you video is what's really being seen. There's no editing room floor. There's no, well, shit, we can't show that. This is as real as it gets. And I think when this thing is done and the actual whole ball of wax comes together, I think people are going to be extremely excited and pleased and have really enjoyed that show because you don't get to see them build this time. You only get to see the whole show when it's done with. Uh, I wish he would come back on. Nancy, it was my pleasure interviewing him, especially about the David Mann bike. That's one of the coolest things in the world. Um, so when I get back to, you know, Dan's taking the time out of his own schedule to not only push his company and his build, but he's also taking the time to push my show, to let people out there know that I could never get in contact with. Cause I mean, I don't live where he lives in Chicago. I'm nowhere around there. So he's putting it in front of me to do this. Uh, Basic overview. We talked about the passing of Eddie Conaway. Then we talked about, you know, being your brother's keeper. And then we talked about the biker build off, getting the people involved, getting your money here because you've only got about 24 days left before the cutoff day is. Um, so you're caught up now. But anyway, so the whole deal is when this whole thing is done, whether there's, you know, 4 builders or whether there's 40 builders, the documentary side of this thing is going to be what the big kick is, you know. And having such a grassroots, if you will, movement in the biking industry, it's just going to be huge. I have a feeling. And you know, sitting here and talking to all you guys about being in the build off and stuff, the reason I'm even making you pay the money is because I want somebody to win a lot of money. I want the prestige of being in that position and knowing you were the first one out of the gate. You were the first winner. You were the first. You know what I'm saying? The second show isn't going to be near as hard to put together as the first one. But I do know this: the 5 or 6 or 10 or 15 people that have contacted me about being in the show and wanting to do this, those people, they're the first. They're the ones that are going to be the superstars, the rock stars. They're the ones that everybody's going to be looking up to. They're the ones that, you know, a year from now, right now, today, they're going to be the ones that people are going to be like, oh man, I want to buy his apparel. I want to buy his hats. And, I heard he's going to be over here at this show. I want to get to that show so I can meet this guy and get an autograph. Uh, um, I don't know. I'm just telling you, people, man, I have just a gut feeling about this whole show. I have a gut feeling about the people that are actually entering the show that said they were going to be in it. Um, I got a funny feeling the videos that they're going to be sending out to Mr. Earl Hopkins through Dropbox are going to be pretty freaking cool videos. Just remember, guys, you are the editing team. You're the guy that gets to choose what your shop or how your shop is portrayed in this industry. So remember that. You're the one. I mean, you guys could paint your face like, the Insane Clown Posse or like Slipknot. You paint your faces up and work on bikes like that. And then you guys are going to be known as the painted crew or whatever. Uh, my whole point is that you guys are just going to be really, it's up to you guys, how y'all want to make yourself look, how you want to be portrayed in this industry. Because I'm going to tell you what, once it drops, everybody's going to get big. I just have a funny feeling everybody's going to get big. Um, how many builders are officially in so far? So, from what I know right now, this exact second, I'm going to guesstimate that there are. Let me think. Let me count real fast. Give me 2 seconds. So, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's there's 12 builders officially in right now. So we're sitting at least, if my calculation is correct, with 12 builders, we're sitting at 30K in cash for the winner. Now, I don't know who's doing soft tails and baggers as opposed to who's doing bobbers and choppers. So I don't know what the breakdown is. I can't tell you how many are in each class, Ray, because I don't have anybody's money yet. I don't have anybody actually signed the rules and sent me the stuff yet. I will say this: I am going to uh, be posting where you can mail the money to. I've debated on putting my address out there, but here's the reality: I live in Texas. I have guns. I'm actually going to put my address up, and anybody that needs my address, hit me up. Let me know. And I will send you my address, and we will actually, you can get in. Let's get it going. So I'm building a Grom. Uh, okay, so you're asking me not who, just say they're in, who's got their money in and have started. So okay, so here's the deal, guys. So if you send it through PayPal, and I'm going to be very clear about this, if you send it through PayPal, it is going to be recorded, and there is going to be a possibility that it's going to be when you pay through PayPal, there may be a fee associated to it. So I will say this, Logan, you can be the guinea pig. Here is my email address, Logan. Um, there's my email address. Okay. So if you want to send it through PayPal, send it friends and family, send the $2,500 via friends and family, but do not, whatever you do not forget to print out those rules and mail it to me. Text message me and I will send you my address. You have got to mail that in. Print it out, sign your name, and mail it to me. If you have the Cash App, You can send it to the Cash App too, to this number. Send it there. You can send it to the Cash App via my cell phone. Okay. But just remember, you have to fill out and sign the rule sheet. You have to sign it and send it to me. So you're going to do that regardless. Okay. Just letting you guys know. But yeah, so I don't even know what that means, Dave. Um, so Logan's going to be the guinea pig. Let's just see if it works. Logan will send that over to me. Um, anyway, so a day. So if you feel like it's funny, Ben. Oh, so send the money. So like I'm saying, I just want to let everybody know that if there is a fee when you send it in, I'm going to post that there's a fee. I can't do anything about that fee. I'm not going to pay the fee. I'll tell you that right now. So as long as all of the entrants understand that they're going to send it, I put my phone number up there. You can send the Cash App via my cell phone number. You can send the money via PayPal, friends and family. I got a funny feeling once you start sending all that money to me, though, PayPal may end up flagging my account, thinking, "Why are all your friends and family sending you so much money? We need some money off of that." So I'm just telling you, I would prefer a money order and mail it to me. But if it's not going to work that way, it's not going to work that way. What do you mean this is the Cash App number? I don't understand, Uncle Bruno. Uh, no, no, sir. You have to pick your class when you sign your rule. If you I can go get it, but I'm going to do the live. You have to pick your class when you sign the rules. It's on there. So you got to put it in there what class you're going to be building in from the beginning. You can't wait till the day of the show and then tell me what class you're in, because that's not going to work. Because become March 1st, I'm going to announce all of my participants. Okay. So I'm going to say there's 8 builders in the bobber chopper class, and we've got 15 builders in the bagger class. So everybody knows from basically May, I think it's May 4th, which is that Thursday night, everybody knows who is in the build off and what they're building, what class they're building in. So come on, Ray, get up in there. I really wish you'd talk to your boy, Ray, and get your boy involved, because when I was talking to him, that cat sounded like he was on point. Um, anyway, the show's going good. Um, I'm doing my best at this point in time uh, to make good on all of it, everything I do. But here and again, everybody like Ray, Logan, whoever else is watching that wants in on this. Yes. Okay. So let me go over that real quick. Okay. So I just lost my train of thought for 2 seconds. Okay. Another thing, if you would like to donate to the purchase of the hot water heater and installation for Michelle Rowe, please get a hold of Brian Barber and send Brian Barber some money. I'm giving Brian Barber $150 this weekend when I see him to donate. So we need more people to help out and put some money in there to help get Michelle Rowe a new hot water heater. Is my seat done? Halfway. It's halfway done, Louis. I ain't gonna lie to you, brother. It's halfway, man. Um, I'm gonna do everything in my power to have it to you a week from tomorrow, because I heard the bike has to leave a week from tomorrow. So, um, yeah, message Brian Barber on Messenger and hook up with him if you would like to donate some money to help getting Michelle Rowe a new hot water heater and getting it installed. Anyhow, anyway, back to the bike build off. So the reason I'm saying I'm not releasing anybody or anything is because I want to make sure not all weekend, Louis Bailey. I'm not Friday night. You got me Saturday night. I'll give you that. Uh, oh, Jesus Christ. God dang it, Louis Bailey. Saturday night, brother, you got me. Not Friday night, though. Anyhow, the reason I'm doing this the way that I am, and I've put it up this way, is because I wanted to give builders the opportunity to get sponsors, to get people together, to find a way to get the entire build. Because yes, building the bike is going to be expensive. I get it. I built one. I built the Rockstar. I was the very first Joe to ever do this stuff. So I get it. I understand the whole 9 yards. But I was also giving it time so that builders could talk to their other builder friends and try to get their other builder friends involved in the show. It would increase the amount of people in the show, which ultimately increases the competition, which ultimately increases the cash prize. Uh, the more people that are involved in the actual build off means the more people that are going to be in the documentary, which means there's going to be more people in Galveston, which means they're going to be more, and this thing can get bigger the way that it's supposed to get bigger. It's going to be really, really good come hell or high water. I mean, my personal company, American Drag Seats, is literally paying out the wazoo right now to make things happen. There's things that I've set up and put in place, just like the web. The new website had to be bought and paid for. The documentary, I'm having to pay for it out of my pocket until we get some sponsors that can hopefully reimburse me for that. It is what it is. So anyway, all I'm telling everybody is if you could please share the videos, go over to the YouTube page and follow or subscribe to the YouTube page. These videos are uploaded every single Thursday. So we need to get both communities growing. I'm eventually going to get the Twitch thing worked out, get over there and like that. Go to the Instagram page and like the Instagram page. The more people go like these mediums and the more people that share these mediums, the page will start growing on its own. It's going to be really good. It's going to be really good. The bigger this gets, you got to remember it's going to get to a point eventually. We're going to get this shit on TV. I don't know how, but we will somehow, some way. And if we don't ever do get it on TV, it's always going to be here. It's always going to be available. The cool thing is that working with Earl Hopkins doing the documentary is that once we're done with the documentary, we're going to make copies. Look like it's a regular CD, except it's going to be for your DVD player. So you'll be able to actually buy the show itself. Who's going to be in Daytona this year? I don't know. Everybody except me, from what I understand. But anyway, I'm just telling everybody. I know I'm actually sitting here repeating myself. The reason I'm repeating myself is because it's just such a cool thing. I mean, I wish there was a way I could actually get involved with it and be a builder. And who knows, maybe one day I will get into it. Possibly. I mean, I may relinquish the reins one of the years, and get in on it myself and let somebody else host it, via the grind page, just so I can be a builder. I don't know. But I do know I want to get past the first one, because I know there's some people that I'm looking at their names right now, and I can't wait. I literally cannot wait to see what they're going to build. Actually, I have, Nancy. I've only reached out to one to see if they wanted to interview me. Oh, Louis Bailey, you didn't just say that. Did you really just say you would run me over? Oh, oh, okay. Okay, well, I love you, man, but I don't think so. Anyway, so yes, I've actually thought about doing interviews at other places, but when I reach out to them and talk to them about this, I mean, it's through Messenger and they never get back with me. So I'm not going to sit here and just and just keep begging them. Uh, I'm not going to sit here and just keep begging them. That's for sure. Eventually, I mean, like one thing I will say this: I reached out to the Chopper Town guys, and I left them my name, I left them my number, I left them my email, and the only way they would respond to me is via Messenger. And I mean, I don't want to say anything bad about them because they're huge. I've got over 2 million followers, but I guess being a little guy like I am, and let's face it, we really are. Um, we're just not worthy of their time right now. We're too small for them to interview, or too small for them to even want to look at, which I don't blame them. I mean, hell, I haven't interviewed every single person out there either, and I don't blame them. But eventually, we're going to be big. Eventually, it's going to work out. So, um, anyway, I could talk shit, Louis. I could talk a lot of shit right now, but the bottom line is, I don't have customers that want to pay me yet. My couple of customers that have paid me to do stuff, it's all good. When I get them big customers like you, Louis, I wouldn't mind doing a build off against you, not even in the freaking slightest. I would love to go against you in a build off. Um, Only because I respect you, only because I dig what you do. And let me be real honest about this. If I got beat by you, it wouldn't be a loss to me. It would just be, man, you know what? That was kick ass. Um, at least you wanted to go against me. There you go. So that's how I put that shit. It's one thing you'll never hear me say. You'll never hear me say I'm the best at anything. I'm not gonna say that. I will tell you this. A lot of people, a lot of people, when I built the Rockstar, and that was the first one, a lot of people were like, dude, what are you doing? You're not a bike builder. You're not doing this. Um, uh, so I think I did a pretty kick-ass job on that bike. And now that I finally, finally got it fixed, it seems like it's running the way it's supposed to run the entire time. But it was a learning curve, and there's something I had to learn, and I learned it the hard way. And a lot of good people put their 2 cents in and tried to help me figure it out. And well, I finally figured it out today. But anyway, above and beyond that, we're enough talking about me. I want to talk about these builders. I want to talk about Ray D. Herrera. I want to talk about Logan Black. I want to talk about TD Ward, Dan Zubian. So there's 4 right there that I know for a factor in this show. But you got a couple other people that are waiting on some parts to get to them before they commit. You just want to get it to start. It does start now. I told you I fixed it. Uh, Y'all are crazy. I'm sitting here, watching all the comments and stuff go by. Josh and Louie and Brian are all over there talking shit. I can't keep up with what they're doing, but I'm assuming it's all good. Uh, but the bottom line is that I want, if my calculations are correct right now. Oh my God, he did not say that. 365 bikes a year. Yes, TD Ward is the guy that builds 60 bikes a year. Um, and if you look at his Facebook page, I will tell you this: in the last 2 or 3 weeks, he's posted up 4 or 5 bikes and finished bikes, and they're moving. So I've got nothing but respect for TD. The guy does what he says he does, and he just does his thing. Um, but there, there's a lot of good builders. Louis, he said, "Don't talk about me. I'm a broke ass Mexican." Bro, Meskin ain't got nothing to do with it. I'll tell you that right now. Broke ass is relative to all of us except Louis. Uh, Broke ass. It's what we are. But you know what? We make shit happen with a little bit of money. Uh, yeah, dude. So you want to hear a funny story about Corey Souza, William? Corey Souza was the original builder that I was supposed to go against in the very first biker build off. And because of scheduling conflicts, he was unable to do it because of prior commitments that he had. But he told me he loved the show. He told me he loved the concept of what I was doing and wished me nothing but the best in the show. That's somebody I need to reach back out to now and get him on this show and get him interviewed on here and let people know the true story in the very beginning. Um, but hell yeah, that it would have been an honor to go against Corey. Corey was badass. He still is badass. What am I talking about? The dude's killer. Um, but anyway, so here's what I'm saying. Everybody's basically got 3 weeks left to get their money in and get that contract signed. It's not a contract, to get the rules signed. Um, I would like for everybody to do their thing. Oh shit, did it come in? Oh god dang it. Oh, hold on. Hold on 2 seconds. Okay, people, just FYI. Well, read it. Logan Black is in. He just sent his money. So Logan Black is in. His money is there. So I'll keep that sitting right there. I'm not going to move it. I'm not going to do anything with it. And I'm going to move it over into a savings account tomorrow so that the money will be. I just gave you the confirmation. I just showed it on the show, Logan. Yes, I got it, Logan. Hell yeah, I got it. Now, so there's one. Uh, dude, I can't get over these comments. Anyway, so Logan Black is paid. He is in. What we need to do. God dang it. Did he just say I'm out then? God dang it, Dana. Damn it. I want you guys to know this right here. I tried so hard to get Dana into this show. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. Yeah, you should start building it right now. But don't forget to do your videos. Don't forget, change on your video screen, change the settings to the highest, best setting. And whenever you do your videos, turn your phone sideways like this when you record, because that's what the TV screen will post up, you know. And you're gonna want to download Dropbox and get a hold of Earl Hopkins. You can message him on here and send it over to Earl Hopkins and he can start. You got to have your introduction video first saying who you are, what you're building, why you want to be in this show, or what enticed you to be into this show, and introduce your shop. Anyway, you got to start somewhere, because as you do the videos, he's going to start putting them into the format to make the documentary. So please, please download Dropbox. Once you download Dropbox, text message me. I'll tell you where to send it. You'll be hooked up and you can talk to Mr. Earl Hopkins directly every single time you send the video. Make sure your videos are good. He'll tell you what's going on and you can work one-on-one with him. Nobody else is going to see your videos. I will see the videos once a month. And that's because I've got to make sure that he's going in the direction that I want everything to be with the actual documentary. I mean, it is my baby, so I want to make damn sure everything works out. So with that being said, oh my God, Jeremy Valentine, dude, get in. If for any other reason, to just be in the damn documentary, Jeremy, I want you in that documentary. Hello, Mr. Daniel Roby. Anyway, so with all that being said, you got 3 weeks and then that's it. So how many we ever land on, that's how many we land on. I just want everybody to know that there is a deadline. You have to have your money to me by March 1st at midnight. Not March 1st, the whole day, and then midnight, it turns into March 2nd. So if I don't have your money by midnight, of the first, you can't be in it. So who's in, Kevin? What? Who? Who did I miss? Who? So who's in it? Who? Jeremy? Where do you send the money? I'll actually get your money from you this weekend. People, please print out the rules and sign them. He said, send them by PayPal. That's funny. Uh, sign them. Do that. March 1st, midnight deadline. Midnight of March 1st. Uh, anyway, so this is going to be so much freaking fun, people. I can't wait. I can't wait to get the t-shirts. T-shirts are coming. They are coming. Brian, you didn't tell me. Really? Jeremy Valentine's in? Really? He said, do you accept payments? Oh my God. No, I don't accept payments, Jeremy. I mean, unless you're buying parts from me, and then I do accept payments. But I mean, you've only bought one exhaust from me, so. But anyway, so I'm gonna say it again, and then I'm gonna get off of here about 5 minutes early. Uh, if you're in a position, man, where you're getting depressed, or you're in a position where you feel overwhelmed, or you're in a position that you've had a bad day, or you're in a position that you've had a kick-ass day and you just want to tell somebody how badass your day is, call me. Call your friends. Call your family. You know how to get a hold of me. Everybody knows how to get a hold of me. My number is everywhere. Pay attention to your own people, everybody. Pay attention to your circle, your friends, the ones that are there with you every day. Everybody needs that pat on the back, okay? Everybody needs that hug. Everybody needs that shoulder. I don't care. Be there for your circle. If you're in a position where you don't have a circle, reach out to me. I'm here. I'm here for anybody, okay? Second thing, please share this page. Go over to the YouTube channel, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and share the YouTube channel. I know we all like to get on here and have fun and joke around and stuff, but I'm being very sincere, and I'm asking everybody, please take a second, no matter who you are, share everything. Take the time to go to YouTube, look it up, the Grind Biker Build Off on YouTube, subscribe to that page, and then share that. This can be a lot bigger and it can work. And if you know anybody, if you know any companies or anybody that wants to sponsor this show or advertise on this show, please give them my information so that I can actually get some funding for this show to make it better. Another thing, rest in peace, Mr. Del Walker, Wheels Through Time. That one slipped by me. I do apologize. I feel horrible about that. Rest in peace, Dale. That's a good idea. But anyway, I'm going to cut out of here. But please, everybody take care of each other. Everybody lean on each other. It's a good thing, man. Just be there for everybody. I will see you guys next week. Please go to the pages, like them, subscribe, and share.